Hey everyone,
guys.
welcome to our channel. This is our very first video. So I posted on my Instagram like a few days ago that for you guys to ask us some questions. So we're basically gonna do like a Q&A. Y'all ask us the questions and we'll answer them. So can you?
Yes, ma'am. Alright. So the first question, will your baby be bilingual?
So yeah, I guess I'm like really passionate about Jonas being bilingual because I was brought up bilingual. Well, I was brought up like speaking Spanish, and then when I came to the US, that's when I learned English, but I've always just been like fluent in both. And I'm really passionate about him speaking Spanish because my parents only speak Spanish.
And for me, I want him to be bilingual because I didn't have the chance. Like, my dad was Italian, and obviously my mom's black, and I didn't get the chance to be bilingual. All I knew growing up was English, and I wish I would have been taught Italian, but I wasn't. So I want to do the right thing and let him know both languages. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be better for him in the long run.
So we got Wingstop, guys. So we're eating Wingstop.
You know we mess with the Wingstop now. Stop playing.
It's good, man.
All right, let me see. What inspired you to do a YouTube channel? What could us viewers look forward to? That's a good question. You want to go first? What inspired? I think what inspired us to do a YouTube channel is probably, number one, Diana loves watching YouTube. Like, when she was pregnant, that's all she watched. She still watches YouTube to this day, just YouTube, everything. And she got me hooked on it kind of with like, you know, the wave right now is kind of like families just like posting videos and just like doing cool things just with their kids and stuff like that. So that, I feel like that inspired us to like want to do stuff like that. And I don't know, just like, like show Jonas to the world and just show like what's going on in our household and what we do, because every household is different, of course.
I guess what inspired me was just like, I'm very passionate about like my family and stuff. So like, I'm kind of like, I love family moments. Like, I love being around my family. I love being around my baby. Like, family's like my main priority in life. So like, I always just wanted to see everybody else's families like on YouTube and everything. So like, now that I'm like, I have a baby and everything, like I want to, you know, I want y'all to see like what my life is about too.
And what else? What could us viewers look forward to?
A lot of family moments.
For sure.
A lot of my baby. A lot of me like being a mom. A lot of like vlogs, like family vlogs, like when
a lot of funny stuff. You already know that's coming. A lot of food, cause you know.
A lot of food, cause a girl can eat. That's what.
All right. So, you got anything else on this question, or you good, man?
Next question.
All right. It's a good one. What is it like having a baby? Did you feel prepared, or did it just come with time? I think that's for you, really.
I did not feel prepared at all. It was a surprise because Jonas was not planned. So I felt like my parents were gonna be mad at me for some reason, but I was already married, so like they had no reason to be mad at me. But I feel like having strict parents, like I always like was scared for everything because they were so strict. So I was scared to tell them, but they were so happy when they found out like that I was pregnant.
It was a really good moment.
Yeah.
I wasn't surprised. I guess since that was Diana's parents, she was surprised, but I wasn't surprised at all. My parents, I wasn't surprised that they were happy either. I mean, I've never had a baby before, obviously, so it's a great, you know what I mean, moment in your life to celebrate with your family and your loved ones. So I was happy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted a girl at first. Cause I don't know, like I have all sisters, so like I see the love that my dad shares for like my siblings. So like I wanted to like, you know what I mean? I wanted to see how that felt. But hey, I love my son. Me and my son have a crazy bond already, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
And did you feel prepared, or did it just come with time? I think you already answered that. I wasn't prepared. I mean, obviously.
As far as like being a mom, like I feel like I was prepared because like I took care of my nephew for almost 2 years. I was his babysitter, so I feel like I just knew how to take care of a baby. I already knew stuff. So like, when we had him, like we kind of knew what we were doing already. So.
Well, I didn't. To be fun, Lucas, our nephew, was the first baby I ever did anything with as far as like taking care of, changing diapers. And so like he really got me right for Jonas. But Jonas is just a different baby compared to Lucas. I mean, he's like me, so like sometimes he's a lot to handle. But let's see.
Also, comment down below if you eat drumsticks or what are those?
Flats.
Or flats.
I love drums, but she loves flats.
I love flats, so flats are for me. Like all the flats we get are for me, and the rest are his.
But I love mango habanero is a hit. Everybody that I tell about mango habanero, they try it and they fall in love with it. So
yeah, y'all need to get mango habanero.
If you've never had it before, you should try it. It's a hit.
It's so good.
How did you guys decide a baby name? Boy, oh my goodness.
It was very easy for me because...
What? Girl, we went through like 20... Too many names. We would come up with random names. She came up with one name and I wasn't with it. You remember, what was it? Manuel? I wasn't with it. I can't.
Oh yeah, I like the name Emmanuel. But he didn't like it. But from the start, I always liked the name Jonah.
Yeah.
I've always loved the name Jonah with that, like Jonah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I guess Jonah is more like an English name, and I wanted it to be a bilingual name, so like my parents could pronounce it. So then I love the name Jonas. So then I was like, what if we put an S at the end, and it's like Jonas in English, and then Jonas in Spanish, and that's like I always loved the name. So our baby's name is Jonas Alexander Morana.
But we call it. The reason why he has so many nicknames is because first off, when I grew up. Well, first off, Jonas has the same middle name as me, and obviously last name. Mm-hmm. When I grew up, my mother's family used to call me Alex. So my mom used to call me Alex. That's my middle name, Alexander, but they call me Alex. But, then when I was growing up, my dad used to call me Tom.
Big head.
Tombo. So I had, basically, I'm keeping short, I had a lot of nicknames. So Jonas has Jojo. What does he have? Jojo, Joe. Joji. I mean, he has a lot, and he understands all of it too. So, it's just something like you keep in your mind when you grow up. You just kind of want to have the same for your baby, and it's just want to have a nice little funny childhood as far as anything revolving names or anything just to make him laugh. So, that's that. What is Jonas's favorite thing to do?
Explore and be wild. He has so many toys, but he's not, like, he doesn't really play with the toys. He kind of just wants to just, like, be crazy. He wants to get into everything. He wants to crawl on things. Like, that's basically what he likes.
Everything. I mean, this guy is literally a loose cannon.
Yeah.
At all times of the day.
Mm-hmm. How did you meet? Okay, so this is a very, very long story. I guess, like, to make the story short, we met online, and I've always lived here in Texas, but he lived back home in South Carolina, and we met online, and then it turned out that we wanted to meet each other, so he came to Texas, and then he came to Texas, like, he flew to Texas twice, right? And then it turned out like we wanted to be together, so he came to Texas and then stayed here, and then moved here. So
yeah, just like that. That's the short version for sure.
Mm-hmm.
How has marriage been? What are some pointers y'all can give us engaged people?
Marriage to us is pretty easy. Most of the time. Sometimes it does get kind of hard because, like, we don't understand each other or something, but usually it's something that we can, like, fix. Some pointers that I have is, like, always be thankful for the things that y'all do for one another.
Right.
Like, even if it's like the little things, even if like he just goes out to the store and like gets me a snack or something, like always just like say thank you, because if you feel appreciated in the relationship, you're gonna be happy, and you're gonna, the more you feel appreciated, the more that you're gonna do. And like, dang.
And you were saying.
Okay. So I guess that's it. Like, just always just, you know, appreciate each other, and always think about each other's, like, always think about each other as far as like every decision that y'all make. Like,
I think, yeah, and definitely whenever you're married, you have to come to the sense that like everything has to somewhat be a compromise. It cannot be one-sided. You can't just do something and be like, okay, well, she just gonna fall in line, or he just got to do what I say because I already made it to, like, for real, the best decision is to like always talk amongst each other and decide together. That's number one. I mean, we've never had that problem, but like, that's just, I feel like common sense. You know what I mean? And like, you just gotta, communication, that is key, bro. Like, communication, really, you have to just know, you know what I mean? Like, that comes with time, obviously, but like, I don't know, like, I communicate with Diane on all aspects, but I feel like that's how I am as a person. Like, I feel like I am very vocal. I have to communicate.
Yeah, we both are. Like, we tell each other literally everything. Like, he's my best friend. I'm his best friend. So like, I think that's important. Y'all have to be best friends before y'all are married, for sure. Like, you have to know that that's your best friend. Like, otherwise, like, it's not. It ain't gonna work.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend. This chicken wing, my best friend.
I ain't that chicken.
How did you learn to work as a team? I feel like we have always worked as a team, especially from the beginning. But now, since we have the baby, it really, like, I feel like that's really brought us closer. We were already close, of course, but once Jonas got into the picture, like, I don't know, like, being a father or being a mother really changes you. Like, it really does. Like, because in a sense, like, yeah, you're doing stuff for your wife, but now you're doing stuff for your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing stuff for everybody that's in your household, the people that you love the most. So, you know, when working as a team gets involved, like, we really get down to it. Like, even as far as doing stuff with Jonas, like, oh, you gotta change this up. Okay, I got you. Go ahead, do this, that, and forward. Do boom, boom, boom. Like, we really handle business like as a team, and like.
And sometimes it's not just sometimes it's not 50-50. Like, sometimes he has to put in 80 when I put in 20. Like, you guys have to level each other out. I think that's the most important thing. Like, you know, because if you just think about all the things like he doesn't do instead of like the things that he does do, then you're just gonna get lost into like that. You're gonna be mad. Like,
that's a good one right there.
Yeah, because I guess sometimes like when you're married, like you think that just because you do this much, the person has to do equal or even more than what you do. But you have to work as a team, otherwise
you'll lose yourself. You can really lose yourself trying to. Girl, you wasn't ready for that. You'll really lose yourself trying to outdo somebody when it's not even. That's not what it's about. It's about doing for each other. You know what I'm saying? So, it's my teammate. So, shoot. I can't lie, man. I'll do anything for this girl. I don't got no choice now, but. I believe this is the last question that we're going to answer.
So one of y'all said, I'm only gonna watch if baby JoJo is in 100% of the videos. Is just a disclaimer. Well, you best believe my baby gonna be in my channel, baby.
For sure. Jonas right now,
baby girl,
was really tired.
Jonas is the cutest. Well, one of the cutest babies. Okay, so y'all gonna see him.
For sure. He gonna be in almost all of it.
He basically took over my social media already, so he gonna take over our channel too.
Don't worry. more content coming with JoJo. You don't even gotta worry about that. Don't even worry about it.
Yep.
So I think that's all the questions.
So we're done with all the questions. It was really fun doing this first video.
For sure.
And I hope y'all can support us and be there to watch us. Also, if y'all want to subscribe and like the video, y'all can do that too.
That would be nice. And also, guys, this is our first video, and we're gonna have a lot more content coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be talking about more things, of course. But for the first video, we just wanted to kind of just let y'all know who we are and stuff like that. So, thank you guys for watching. And like Dinah said, comment, like, subscribe, and pass it on, guys. Thank you so much.
Ooh, our baby just woke up, so bye guys. Have a good one.